Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am G Basirmasi. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I love you. And today I'm just going to be showing you how I turned a attachment, or you can call it an extension, into this lovely crochet wig. I did a previous one on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's also the Basirmasi. Do well to check the other video out. That was brown, and my Instagram family decided that I should do maroon. Actually, it was between maroon or blue, so I picked maroon. And yeah, I'm just going to show you real quick how I did it. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Mwah. So we'll just go straight into the tutorial. So for today, I'm going to be using this maroon extension. The first thing you have to do when you want to make this wig is to get your extension, obviously, and then to get your extension you have to determine the color that you want to get. And secondly, after getting your extension, then what you have to do is decide the kind of length you're going for. Are you going for bob? Are you going for shoulder length? Are you going for long crochet? Alright, so I actually don't know what length I'm going for today. I'm just going to go as the spirit leads. My spirit is telling me to cut it into 3, right? But you can cut into 4, you can cut into 2, into 2, right? So you just cut it at the middle. If you're cutting into 4, you're folding it like this, and you're folding it to meet the end. And then you cut off here, you cut off here. That's if you really want it short and you really want it bob. But I'm just going to cut into 3 today. And I'm just going to do this, fold it into the first notch and then the second, which is a bit longer. So you just keep doing that until you get how it's meant to be. So this is okay. So it's folded into 3 now. So I'm just going to cut. And this is the length I got for into 3. Right, I cut it kind of, but it's still gonna work. The next thing you want to do is you want to drag the attachment. So the next thing you want to do is divide the hair into like maybe as much as you can hold to draw. The next thing you have to do is draw. I'm not really a pro at this, so you too could do this too. If I can do it, you can do it, because I'm not a pro, but I'm somehow going to manage to do it, right? My sister taught me when she came over for the holidays. So basically you have to draw it. If you don't draw it, it's not going to stay on the roller when you roll it, because it's all going to be different, the same length. So if you don't stretch it, it won't roll into the roller well. I'm going to show you when we get into rolling it into the roller. I'm done drawing it. It's not so perfect. It's actually not perfect at all, but we're just going to comb it now. And when you comb it, you want to start from the tip down to the roots. So I'm just going to go from the tip, then slowly move downwards and downwards. So I'm just going to keep combing. After combing, you just fold and then you tie like this, and then you can move over to the next batch. I'm just trying to show you that you can do it in little pieces. It will make your work faster and quicker for you actually to do it in small patches than doing some big batches, wasting your attachment, combing. So I'm just going to take one of the extension that we drew. I'm just going to loosen it up right in the middle. So I'm just going to take a big part of it, just a bit, something like this. You could work with the strand you have, and you have to remember that the number of bending rollers you have will determine how big you cut it. And if you cut it big, obviously it's going to come out big. Alright, so I'm starting from the middle. The thing is that you can actually roll 2 into 1 if you're doing a very short one, which is what I did last time. I'm just going to see if this is possible for you to roll 2 into 1. You can see I've done one end of the belly roll. Apparently this is longer than the former one. so 2 of it can't go into it. So all I have to do is just smooth and then roll, smooth, and then I roll. And you don't want to twist it and roll, because that will make it harder for you when you want to untangle it later. So please do not squeeze and roll, just smooth and roll. I found out the last time I did it and I squeezed, it was so hard to detangle when I wanted to separate it for the wig. It was really tricky. So this is why you have to stretch it so you can wrap it around easily.
Just love me harder, have no mercy on me, just tell me louder. If you're loving me, just love me harder, have no mercy on me, tell me louder. If you're loving me.
So this is how it should look like when you're done. I've done the rest of camera. Now I'm just going to soak it in hot water. So you want to make sure you check your hair before actually pouring hot water on it, because it can actually get damaged if you don't check it on it. And I'm just going to wrap it on a towel and dry it. Basically now it's dried and I'm just unraveling it. You just want to do this with so much care and so much tenderness. Alright, just do it. You don't have to rush, so it doesn't, the more force you put on it, the more it turns out straight. And so you want it to be all locked up, all curled up. Alright, and I'm just going to separate that like into 4. The more you separate it, the more voluminous it gets, like the more big it gets. So just have that in mind while you're separating. If you're going to separate it into more smaller parts, it's going to get more voluminous. So the more you separate it, the more bigger it gets. So just have that in mind, the more fuller it gets. Alright, so I'm just going to be using this wig cap. You could use the other one, which is more stretchier, and I'm just going to be placing that on my mannequin head. It's kind of loose, so I'm going to be using my T-pin to hold it down. Make sure you don't put the wig cap upside down. Make sure you put it at the front. It doesn't really matter, but just make sure, because I made that mistake the first time. So just make sure it's well placed. And I'm just going to be using the crochet pin to go into the wig cap. I'm not picking it one, I'm going through the net like 4 times. I'm using like the crochet pin to go through the net like 4 loops, and then taking it in, and then I don't know how to explain, guys, just watch the video. I don't know, I'm doing it again and closer so you get a good view of it. It's really actually a repetitive process. I just kept doing that. So I'm actually starting from the sides because I do not want to pay so much attention to the back and have the back so full, and then the front of the hair will be so scanty. So there's actually no rule to how you start and how you place it. So when I come to the front of the hair, I prefer parting my attachment to be a lot smaller, so the front doesn't look so bulky as the back does. And this is what the inside of the wig looks like. And here we have it, guys, our final look. I hope you loved this tutorial as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. See you next time.